Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy.
What's up, guys? This is Ken from Tech Open, back again with another video. This time to show you the unboxing of the Model D, the Glorious Model D. So this is the brother of the Model O, and in my opinion, it's slightly better than the Model O, and I'm going to show you why along the video. I'm going to give you my point of view regarding this gaming mouse, okay? So yeah, like I said, this is the Model D. One thing they've improved in this new lineup is they've improved the packaging. So previous clients of the Model O were complaining that their cables were failing after a short period of time. So what they discovered was that since the cable was bent at almost a 90-degree angle inside the box, the cables would fail after a certain amount of time. And they fixed that with the new packaging. So that's one of the improvements. So the main difference of the Model D compared to the Model O is that this one has a more ergonomic design compared to the Model O. Because the Model O is a ambidextrous mouse, it's for lefties and righties. And this one is just for right-handed users. They managed to give it a more ergonomic design. So it has more of a like slanted design, a tilted design to give a more ergonomic grip to the mouse. And I think that actually worked out. I would also like to thank my nephew Francisco for lending me this mouse. This is actually his. He has his own little gaming channel. If you guys want to drop into his channel and visit and give him your support, you can feel free to do so. I'd really appreciate it. It is in Portuguese, but check out the channel, guys. He's a really awesome kid. And thanks to him, I was able to review this product on my channel. So both the Model D and the Model O are equipped with the exact same sensor. It's the Pixar PM-W3360, and it performs really well, so you won't be having any issues with that. In terms of resolution, the Model D can go from 400 dpi all the way up to 12,000, maximum acceleration of 50 Gs, polling rate of 1000 Hertz or 1 millisecond, and a liftoff distance of 0.7 millimeters, so not even a millimeter of liftoff distance, if my information is correct. Max tracking speed is 250 inches per second. The switches are Omron rated at 20 million clicks. So another good feature right there. You won't have any issues with that either. So yeah, we're going to unbox this and check it out. Okay, let's just get this open. Slide, I forgot about. Okay, so this is how the mouse comes packaged, basic packaging, and you can have a look already on the mouse. So my first impression is it looks really nice, and you can see the cable here is nicely wound up. I don't see any issues with the packaging whatsoever. Here you can see the cable. It's very flexible, so you won't have like any tension whatsoever. Like I have on my Razer cable, this one is much stiffer. You can see it's much stiffer, but they're very comparable. The one on the right is the cable from the Basilisk Ultimate, and the one on the Glorious D is a little bit more soft, more flexible. Definitely I noticed a difference there. Also inside the box, we have some manuals, so you can see the manuals here. We have a little welcome card right here, which is a nice little touch. We have the extra PTFE skates. So this would basically be added like so. I'm gonna show you really quickly so you can see what it looks like. I'm not gonna glue them on, it's just for you guys to see. So you would glue one here, right here, and one over here, and as you can see, it actually covers these little holes. You have one for each side. This one's for the bottom part, and the other one is for that top part right there. But you can see it covers those holes right there. So I don't know if that's an issue for you or not. Just keep that in mind. You also get this Glorius sticker, which is pretty cool. It has this metallic look. You get another sticker from Glorius. If you want to glue this onto your PC, a little silica bag. Get some more manuals here. You get this little leaflet as well. So it shows you some of their products here, the product line. And you also have a quick start guide included, so you can see some of the settings of the mouse, the adjustments, the lighting effects, brightness, speed, and the color switch. So it has all this explained here. And then on the back part, you have another little explanation here if you want to read this, guys. If you want to read this, pause the video. And that's it inside the box. And here you can see the mouse, you can see the insides, and also, I'm not sure you can tell, you can actually see completely through it. From the base all the way up to the top, it's completely transparent if you look through those little holes. And the design of the holes is slightly different than on the O version. The wheel, it has like a rubber texture here. This is all rubber on this little scroll wheel here. This is the DPI button. You use this to change the DPIs on the fly. And like I said before, these buttons are much larger than on the O, so they're easier to feel in your hand when you're working with your mouse. Feels a little bit better. And then this feel of the mouse, since it's kind of tilted, it has this slant to it, this tilt. It feels more comfortable. And on the O, you have just like a normal mouse. It's just flat almost, you know. It doesn't have any of this tilt, and this one does. So I think this is much better in the hand. And you can see what this looks like. Here you can see the PTFE skates. And you can also see the sensor right there. On the O, this is actually circular. This one has more of an oval shape. And there you can see the little DPI light. That's what changes colors when you change the DPI settings, the resolution on your mouse on this little button right here. That light changes to different colors. And you're wondering if this is light or not. It's super light. This is actually strange to feel in my hand. And if I compare it to the Basilisk, there's a significant difference. I can definitely feel the difference between both of them. Undeniable difference of weight. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a lot more drag on this one. And that has also to do with the fact that you have much more surface area on this one, on the base, than you do on this one. And this one is also slightly thinner right here on this part where your thumb rests. Right here. This part I think has a little bit less area than on the O. So it even gives you more freedom of movement on your mat. So you're gonna notice a difference in performance right there as well. So it's very nice, guys. I want to compare it once again so you can see the difference between something like the Razer Basilisk Ultimate, which is my favorite gaming mouse, to be honest with you guys. On the Basilisk Ultimate, I can raise and lower the DPI with these two buttons. On this one, you just have one button that cycles through all the modes. I will do some sound tests so you can hear the buttons clicking, how they sound like, and all that. And yeah, that's basically what's inside the box. So let's plug this in. Okay, so now let's open the software. This is the first time I'm actually looking at the software, so don't be surprised if I'm not really familiar with it. But here you can edit macros here, so you can define whatever buttons you want and how you want them configured. Everything is super personalizable, as you can see right here. So pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not going to go into much detail with this. It's just for you guys to have an idea. And you can see if I change this right here, I can set the DPI settings as well to any value I want. Here we can play around with the lighting. So you can see I'm speeding up the lights. So I'm going to speed it up to the max speed right here, and you can see this will cycle much quicker. And if I slow it down, it also slows down. And then we have the effects. So we have Glorious mode. We have seamless breathing, which is this one. This is seamless breathing. And then we have breathing. And you can also change the speed if you want to. Then you have single color. If you just want one fixed color, let's say you just like blue or red or yellow, whatever, green, you set it at that color and it will stay fixed. And you can also adjust the brightness if you want to. You can change the color. Let's say I want blue, I could put it blue, just do OK. And it'll set it to blue. It does not preview there on the screen like I do have with the Basilisk Ultimate. Whenever I configure anything on the menus, it actually changes on the little icon here, but this one does not do that. That's just a small detail. Then we have breathing single color. So this is breathing single color, it won't shift to the other colors. Then you have tail. I don't know what this one is. Oh, that's cool. And then you have rave. This is rave. And then we have wave. And you can also change the speed and brightness of wave if you like. Let's change the brightness to 50%. And if I want to lower it almost to the minimum, don't even notice. Ah, you have to apply first, sorry. Then the last one, I think we have the last one is LED off, so you can actually completely shut it off if you don't want the lights. And this is Glorious mode back again. Then we have this option which is mouse parameter. Mouse parameter. Ah, here you can control the lift-off distance if you want to. You can control the lift-off distance. I'm going to leave it at 2 millimeters, but you can go all the way up to 3 millimeters if you want to. You can change the polling rate if you wish from 1000 Hertz to 125, 250, 500, and back again to 1000. I'm going to leave it at 1000 for now. And then you also can control the debounce time. That's pretty cool. So you can also play around with the debounce time, which goes from 4 milliseconds up to 16, and default is 10. And then you can also save profiles if you wish. You can create your own profiles and you can name them and save them here. So you have 3 profiles here that you can configure. You can export them, import them, rename them. So yeah, that's basically it in the software. I'm not going to go into much detail right here, guys. That's basically it. So guys, this was the quick unboxing of the Glorius Model D. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Down, wasting my time. Got this sweet talk.